Some big news coming in. Stone pelting has been reported near encounter site in Pulwama, where Hizbul top commander Riaz Naiko was eliminated. DGP Dilbagh Singh says law and order currently in control. A big win for forces in the valley. Hizbul Mujahideen chief in valley Riaz Naiko has been gunned down in an encounter in Pulwama. The anti-terror operation in Pulwama began on Tuesday evening after a massive search operation was launched in Naiko's native village. Forces reached where terrorists were hiding and opened fire, which led to a gun battle. Riaz Naiko took over as Hizbul commander after Burhan Wani's killing in July 2016. Here we're looking at stone pelting being reported from the area. Let's quickly go over to Kamaljeet joining us for more on this. Kamaljeet, stone pelting near the encounter site in Pulwama where Hizbul commander Riaz Naiko has been eliminated. We hear that the situation is currently under control, but stone pelting ensues right this minute.
Well, it is not unusual and it's not one of those that is not anticipated. So security forces have been prepared. That is why DG Dilbagh Singh has told us that the situation is under control. This is one of those patterns which was seen a couple of years ago, but the stone pelting is back, especially after encounters. But considering that as far as Riaz Naiko is concerned, he was the highest in terms of being the South Divisional Commander of Hizbul Mujahideen, this kind of anticipation, especially in Bekpura, which is his native village, is expected. The internet has been snapped, phone lines have been disconnected, especially in parts of South Kashmir. This is obviously an area of concern, but the next few hours and especially the next few days are going to be extremely crucial for security forces. We've seen a lot of infiltration which has taken place, so a lot of foreign terrorists are also in area. We do expect that perhaps in the next few days there could be an eye out, especially as far as the retaliatory attack is concerned on security forces. There have been a few setbacks, including the one we saw in Keren sector, followed by a Hadnwara encounter. So yes, this is likely to be a hot summer, but a big shot in the arm for security forces. There are two key concerns. One is the counter-insurgency operations, the counter-terror operations. The other is the law and order situation. But what is also working in favor of security forces is the complete clampdown or the lockdown as a fact because of coronavirus. And that is why situation seems to be largely under control. But considering that post Article 370, we haven't seen much of a law and order situation breaking out in Kashmir Valley. Things are largely been much more cooler. But considering that there has been information, especially post Burhan Wani period in 2016, remember he was the poster boy, and after 9 months, there was a lot of law and order situation, a lot of pellets being used. But this time around, situation is much more different in 2020. Things are relatively calmer. Security forces are continuously in touch with Ministry of Home Affairs, who are keeping an eye on the situation. But at this point of time, security forces are looking at a huge victory.
Kamaljeet, do stay with us. We also spoke, India Today did speak with IG Kashmir a short while ago. Here's what Vijay Kumar had to say.
एक बड़ी कामयाबी हाथ लगी है सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस के। रियाज नाइको मारा गया है, डिटेल दीजिए।
रियाज नाइको हिजबुल मुजाहिदीन का चीफ कमांडर था पूरे जम्मू कश्मीर स्टेट के लिए, और ये मई 2012 से ये एक्टिव मिलिटेंट था और लास्ट 3 ईयर से एचएम का चीफ था। और इसको कल हम लोग मॉर्निंग में कल इसको फोन कर लिए थे, और आज जब सर्च शुरू हुआ था दोनों साइड से क्रॉस फायर भी मारा गया है। इसके साथ इसका एक और एसोसिएट मिलिटेंट है, एक्टिव मिलिटेंट भी मारा गया है।
एक बड़ी कामयाबी हालांकि ये पिछले कुछ दिनों में हमने सेटबैक देखा है। आप मानते हैं कि इंडिजिनस फेस रहा है, लोकल फेस रहा है, रियाज नाइको के मरने से मिलिटेंसी पे, टेररिज्म पे क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
एक तो सबसे बड़ी बात है कि रियाज नाइको सिर्फ मिलिटेंट नहीं था, बल्कि बहुत बड़े क्रिमिनल मैंडेट थे, बहुत सारे सिविलियन किलिंग में इन्वॉल्व था, बहुत सारे सिक्योरिटी फोर्स पुलिस किलिंग में इन्वॉल्व था, और ये बहुत मोटिवेट करता था, एक रोल मॉडल था यहाँ के लड़कों के लिए, खास करके मिलिटेंट तंजीम के लिए। और इसको जाने से यहाँ के भर्ती में बहुत कमी आएगी और सिक्योरिटी फोर्स का मनोबल बहुत ऊंचा बढ़ा है, और इस कंट्री ऑपरेशन को लोग जारी रखेंगे।
आपसे एक और सवाल पूछना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि अभी हाल फिलहाल में हंडवारा हुआ है, उसके बाद सीआरपीएफ पे भी हमला हुआ है, तो लगातार हमले बढ़ते जा रहे हैं। हिजबुल मुजाहिदीन और टीआरएफ की जहां तक बात आ रही है, मिलजुल के काम कर रहे हैं। अगर रियाज नाइको को आज कोई रिप्लेस करता है तो कौन करेगा और उसे कैसे डील किया जाएगा?
ये सिक्योरिटी रीजन हम लोग नहीं बताएंगे, क्योंकि हम लोग जो उसको रिप्लेस करेगा उसको भी रिप्लेस बहुत जल्दी कर लेंगे, और हम लोग का ये ऑपरेशन जो है चलता रहेगा।
बॉडी वापस नहीं देने का फैसला किया गया है। हमने देखा है पिछले कुछ एनकाउंटर्स में भी हुआ है। तो क्योंकि रियाज नाइकू टॉप कमांडर AA प्लस रहा है, किस तरह से आप लोग प्रक्रिया और लॉ एंड ऑर्डर और इंटरनेट के बारे में भी बताइए कि किस तरह से आप लोग इस पर काम करेंगे।
पूरे कश्मीर के लिए वो इंटरनेट को शट डाउन कर दिए और वॉइस कॉल भी बंद कर दिए, SMS भी बंद कर दिए और पूरी लॉकडाउन स्टार्ट है, पूरा कर्फ्यू इम्पोज कर दिए पूरे कश्मीर में और कोई भी वारदात नहीं होने देंगे और सिक्योरिटी फोर्स पुलिस फुल कमांड में है।
I compliment the today's operation planners, meticulous planning and execution by JNK Police, Army and CRPF. He was one of the, after Burhan, he was the main terrorist who was misusing the social media and threatening the policemen and their families. Not only anti-India propaganda through the social media, but also mislead the boys, local boys joining terrorist ranks. He was responsible for some number of local boys joining terrorist ranks and getting killed, and then making a scene out of their dead bodies in the funerals.
Right, this is a big victory for the Indian Army, for the country on the whole. We have joining us Gaurav Sawant as well to bring us more on this. Shuja as well for more details. Gaurav, this is a big victory for the Indian Army. The face of terror, Riaz, who was the chief of Hizbul Mujahideen, who's been responsible for several attacks on the army over the years, finally gunned down by the Indian Army. It's believed that he slipped the hands of the army multiple times, now got cornered during the holy month of Ramzan when he went to meet his family in his village.
This shows the intelligence inputs that security forces have, and more than technical intelligence from what sources tell India today, this was human intelligence, because this terrorist was actually trying to force some more youngsters to join the terror ranks against their wishes. That is where intelligence inputs were generated and shared with the police agencies and intelligence agencies that led to Riaz Naikoo being neutralized. Remember, 4 terrorists have been neutralized, 65 terrorists have been killed since January this year, and 28 in the month of April alone. So this goes on to show whether it's a A++ category terrorist like Riaz Naikoo or any of the others who may have picked up the gun against the country. Whoever picks up the gun, the message is clear. In the year 2020, they will be neutralized. And that is why, if you notice, Nabila, there have been a series of very high-octane operations that have been carried out by the Army, the Jammu and Kashmir Police and the CRPF, not just in South Kashmir, where these local terrorists were active, but also along the line of control and in North Kashmir, where foreign terrorists or Pakistani terrorists are desperately trying to infiltrate. So the security grid at this point of time, as IG Vijay Kumar was telling our colleague Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu, that whoever becomes the next head of Hizbul Mujahideen will also be neutralized and perhaps may not have the 8-year-long life as the terrorist that Riaz Naikoo did. The aim now is to neutralize terrorists before they can settle down and recruit more.
Right, Gaurav, let's quickly go over to Shuja there, joining us from the epicenter. Shuja, we know that one other terrorist also was gunned down, someone said to be his bodyguard or an accomplice of Riaz. Here, both of them have been gunned down after much hunt. It was an intelligence report. The encounter began last evening, went all the way close to 24 hours, finally culminated in the death of this most wanted terrorist.
That's correct. This was, a very meticulously planned operation. In fact, the security forces say that they had input about his presence in this village, which is his hometown as well. That's when this coordinated search operation was mounted yesterday in the morning. But throughout the day yesterday, there were, reports that that whether he, there was possibility of him escaping from the area as well, because he, as we've been pointing out, had been a master of disguise when it comes to escaping from the security grids or the cordon and search operations in last 8 years, and that's the reason why he was also surviving for all this time. But yesterday the security forces managed to jointly tighten the grid, ensured that nobody was able to come out from the target areas, and throughout the night there were reports of a gunfight. In the morning also there were speculations being made, but in the afternoon today finally the security forces confirmed that Riaz Naiku has been killed. This is definitely a huge victory for and a success for the security establishment,
Right.
particularly in the anti-insurgency operations in the valley. And as we've been pointing out over past few days, there have been series of certain setbacks to the security forces as well. But at the same time, the hunt and the encounters are also on. Many militants have been killed, and now Riaz Naiku, who is considered to be one of the topmost commanders in Hizbul Mujahideen, his killing also a huge setback to the militant groups.
Right, absolutely, Shuja. Thank you very much for joining us with those details. Gaurav, thank you very much. Kawaljeet, thank you for bringing in this much needed information. This victory for the Indian Army will be remembered, and it's not just for now, for years to come, because this man was a dreaded terrorist that needed to be gunned down, and finally they've got him.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.